Welcome back. It's long been a local favorite on our lakeshore, a museum preserving Michigan's rich maritime history.
As part of our Exploring Michigan series, meteorologist Will Haney takes us to South Haven.
I was lucky enough to take a recent trip to the Michigan Maritime Museum. There, visitors chart their own adventures through hands-on exhibits and restored vessels. I even got the chance to cruise on Lake Michigan aboard a historic ship. Come along for the ride as we check out what the newly renovated campus has to offer. From lumber trade and ore transport to historic shipwrecks in the deep, Michigan's waters have shaped commerce, culture, and community for centuries. That influence is what the Michigan Maritime Museum hopes to share with visitors, especially students.
The Michigan Maritime Museum has had a 50-year history here in South Haven. We're more than just a South Haven Maritime Museum. It is the Michigan Maritime Museum. But it does play a vital role in our community. We provide a lot of educational programming to local students and students across Southwest Michigan.
Reopened in 2022 after a total rebuild, the museum's main exhibit offers a step back in time to the turn of the 20th century. The golden age of steamship travel.
So it does give you a good sense of how travel was in the late 1800s, early 1900s, in a luxury fashion on the Great Lakes.
The SS City of South Haven was one of those steamships. Its history featured throughout the museum. The ship linked the quaint lakeshore town with Chicago.
We're obviously on Lake Michigan via the Black River. 2 hours from Chicago, 45 minutes from Kalamazoo, an hour from Grand Rapids. We get visitors from this geographic region, but it extends far beyond that. You name any spot in the U.S., someone has been to this museum.
The museum's campus serves as a launch point for several on-water experiences. This includes South Haven's most recognizable boat, Friends Goodwill. The replica tall ship was built for the museum just over 20 years ago, the original dating back to the early 1800s.
So we have a multi-purpose ship here with a number of great volunteers and staff crew that assist us in sailing her up to 4 to 5 times a day, 7 days a week during the height of summer.
This makes Captain Bob Harnish a well-known face in South Haven. As the museum's fleet commander, you'll see him at the helm. Once out of the Black River Channel, we dropped sail.
Just as the ship would have been sailed in 1812, we tried to sail the ship in a traditional manner. The ship is traditionally rigged and traditionally sailed.
Nothing happens automatically aboard this tall ship. Every knot and loop is done by hand. Each 90-minute voyage requires teamwork from the crew. This tradition, something Captain Bob hopes to preserve with every group he sails.
Well, the education and the historical aspects are really important to me. And then, of course, sailing. I'm a sailor at heart, so it's nice to be on a ship 5 days a week, 12 hours a day.
All of the on-water experiences at the Michigan Maritime Museum are ticketed and include museum admission. For more on pricing, hours, and the history of Friends Goodwill, check out this story on our website. Exploring Michigan, I'm Will Haney.